Hi class. So today we're going to be talking about what is a thesis statement, how to structure it, and how to write one itself. But first, imagine you're writing a 5-paragraph essay and think about whether it's your favorite movie, TV show, or even better, a book. If you don't actually have a solid plan, your essay is pretty much going to look like this, which is just a floppy piece of paper, basically having no structure. What you really want is your essay to look like this. So a solid spine, a nice structure to it, not floppy. So Adam, if I were to ask you hypothetically if video games are good or bad for you, what's your opinion?
I think that they are good.
Okay. Now, why do you think they're good?
Well, I like video games. I think they're good because they're fun and they do teach patience.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's a great start and a good first beginning when writing a thesis statement. And that's kind of going to be like the main driving point of what we're going to be talking about today. So continue our discussion. The thesis statement is comprised of 3 parts. You have the subject, which is the video game in this instance. You have the claim, which Adam said video games are good. And then in the third part, you have the 3 reasons explain why those video games are good. So with that being said, Adam, could you form your thesis statement in a complete sentence?
Okay, with all 3 components, so I think that video games are good for you.
Yeah.
And my 3 reasons would be that they teach patience, they teach teamwork, and they teach strategy.
Perfect. Awesome. Now, that's exactly how you would say it when breaking down the 3 parts or components to the thesis statement. Like you said, video games is your subject, your claim is that they're good for you, and then the 3 reasons, like you said, they're patience, teamwork, and strategy. This really provides a roadmap for you so you know exactly what your essay is going to be about. You could also think of a thesis statement like a GPS because it's telling you where to go from start to finish. All right, class. Now, can someone please provide the name of maybe their favorite book they're reading at the moment? Adam?
The Hunger Games.
Love the Hunger Games, great book series. With that being said, that's a great example. So using the Hunger Games, here's a weaker thesis statement that I came up with. Now, the thesis statement says, the Hunger Games is about a girl named Katniss. Why do we think that's a weaker thesis statement?
Because it's just a fact.
Exactly. Just a fact. It's pretty much just a statement or a summary. It's not actually providing enough to be a thesis on its own. Now, what's a good way that we can actually fix this to add some more meat on the bone?
Well, we would need to add a claim and
Perfect.
reasons.
Exactly. So what's a good claim that we can say for this book?
That Katniss is brave.
Love that. So with that being said, here's an example of what a thesis statement could look like using that. So in the Hunger Games, Katniss shows bravery by volunteering for her sister, outsmarting the game maker, and trusting Peeta. Now, could I have a volunteer to come up and actually highlight the 3 components of the thesis statement? Adam?
Okay.
Perfect.
So the subject is the Hunger Games.
Perfect.
Claim is that she shows bravery.
Exactly. And what would the last part be?
Are 3 reasons.
Exactly.
Because she volunteers for her sister,
Yep.
outsmarts the game makers, and trusts Peeta.
Exactly. Great job.
Thank you.
Class. Now, for a quick rapid fire, I'm going to say some sentences out loud. Tell me with a thumbs up if it's a good thesis, thumbs down if it's a bad thesis. Ready?
Got it.
Perfect. Now, school should start later because it helps students sleep more, improve focus, and reduce stress. Exactly. Correct. Now, second example, dogs are better than cats. Yeah, incorrect, because even though it has a good subject, it doesn't provide the 3 supporting reasons. Great job. Great job today, guys. Just to kind of conclude our learning and go over what we talked about, a thesis statement overall is 1 sentence total, and it's placed at the end of your introductory paragraph. And it includes 3 components, like we talked about, the subject, the claim, and those 3 reasons. Now, with that being said, I do have a short little rhyme and chant that can help memorize what a thesis is and how to do it. So if you guys can stand up with me, we're going to go over it right now. The way that it goes is topics, claims, reasons, 3. That's the structure of a thesis you see. But we're going to do a couple motions with it as well. We'll go topic, claim, reasons, 3. That's the structure of a thesis you see. Okay. So let's do it together. Ready?
Got it.
Okay. Topic, claim, reasons, 3. That's the structure of a thesis you see.
Wow.
Perfect.
That makes a lot of sense.
Great job, guys. Thanks.